Alright, one more clip. I'm gonna smoke a bowl of weed, and then I'm gonna use the green marker to draw little hearts in the white hexagons. I thought that would be pretty cool. Alright. Everybody, I just want to give some updates. Picture in the background's gotten some love touched upon it. Have the light come from the top right this time. Hat's getting brighter. I was just starting to introduce the fluorescent yellow, and that's going to make all the difference. Scaline. Me. Scaline. Alright, I got new batteries because the last ones died when I said me. Scaline. Anyways, my video job is like my favorite thing, so I made this one, Seeker of Drugs, and cannot be vilified. And steering the heart bus, you know, shooting down the haters and people who have dreams of malnourishment, you know, regarding the high nourishment. You know, to get acid up to high currency, you got to feed yourself the high grade food. You know, the seaweed wrapped, dehydrated this, and you know, the trendy food. Well, at least that was back when I was in my 20s, early 20s, buying the whole acid spiel. Acid, the blue hats, you know, morning glories. Like, I'm trying to invent a way to make morning glories more like user friendly, and I know it's the thing that brings down anyone's attempt at loving morning glories. You immediately see you can't do this on a regular basis. Well, here's what we have. How do you like that? Dialed in the kid adult artwork upon the styrofoam base, and then I even wrapped some. It's just more of the same. And then the machine is the NutriBullet. You know, got us through an earlier phase, or more, like, it's one way to get elemental plant tissue into your body, and might or may help help unite. I don't know. Kind of weird. And then this one's got the flex capacitor. Tape some diodes. Use all kinds of scraps. I'm having a harder and harder time throwing things away because almost anything could become an art piece when you have a creative mind. And the more open your mind, the better it ends up becoming. So that's that. The ego of being a tripper, and I am so awesome. Look at this. I'm looking good and shit. And, yeah, I am. I'm looking good and shit. Staying productive. Being the bright person that I am. So, to the first part, I'm looking good and shit. Yeah, I am. GHB or cocaine. But, powders, what do you think? Ascorbic acid versus citric acid? Just to start, DOXs, I mean, and then the bromo dragonfly is going to be a heavy hitter one. I attract the really strong ones, you know? It just fits my character, and, Alright, now to the evening of the second day of this trip. While I'm winding down in a comfortable way. Okay, so I use crystal meth because I have to, and it's a crystal meth trip. Sorry for even having to be honest, but frugal is a man who sees to the future, and how that you have to bargain with the intelligence pool of the pandemonium bliss that is the universe, and leave your scent, you know, the ginger, the fairy that I am, only smells of smokes, and usually the good kind. Taking on Legos as safe, okay? Windows of opportunity to, you know, kind of indentured servant to my smoking ritual to care enough about the powers of getting super god brain at the cost of, you know, a tank of gas, basically. I can't sell acid to myself because I said after the age of 25, it's just old theories about extracting like little poisons in the body back when we had atomic concepts of our body being like run as an atomic thing, you know, and that worked if you believed it because deep down is biology of belief behind our radical, you know, love for being with God and being God. It's like, you know, if Leonard didn't have had his never mind. Okay, it's Penny Leonard. I look cheap. I think of Leonard. Okay, 58 seconds left. The memory cut out because I went to my theory, talk to some people that I bought as my friends. Big Bang Theory, subject of sex, casual sex out in the open, and I watched that show with my mom in her messy room on her bed while measuring my head on her chest. I mean blue to orange instead of blue to red. Okay, so more genuine opposite. And then sort of Ryan thought blue or red was the opposite of blue. Just me being trusting, okay? So I just feel proud of that. Chest 6. Chest 6. Chest 7. Chest. We started the crystal. Try this again. Chest 6. Latest updates. Heart eyes. Diamond so deep. And the word. Magic cards we may overstand. This is arrogant worm card. You have just won the game. Give your opponent $400. Collect your $1,500. Or something like that. Lean right guy is invincible. It's cotangent is his heart. Try this again. Chest 6. Latest updates. Heart eyes. Diamond so deep. And the word. Magic cards we may overstand. This is arrogant worm card. You have just won the game. Give your opponent $400. Collect your $1,500. Or something like that. Lean right guy is invincible. It's cotangent is his heart. Try this again. Chest 6. Latest updates. Heart eyes. Diamond so deep. And the word. Magic cards we may overstand. This is arrogant worm card. You have just won the game. Give your opponent $400. Collect your $1,500. Or something like that. Lean right guy is invincible. It's cotangent is his heart. Committing what may look like sins. Alright, never mind the word crime.